Hey guys, welcome to another Test Miles video. We're going to test drive the brand new Mercedes-Benz C350e. What does the E stand for? Well, it means electric. Yes, this is a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. As you can see, I am perfectly dressed to drive a Mercedes. Ryan is wearing a Dave's Killer Bread t-shirt. Guess who's going to be driving? Yes, it's going to be me. So let's take a walk around the car and look at a few things. Well, the first thing that you'll notice is this has grille shutters in it. That's right, the engine actually doesn't need to be as cooled so much when it uses electric mode. So what the grille shutters do is open and close to help reduce drag factor, and also means it helps with fuel economy. It has the LED turn signals, and basically the rest of it is very C-Class-esque. There, of course, is two different fronts on these Mercedes-Benz. You can get the sports version or the luxury version. But let's take a look at some stuff at the back. Well, driving inside this brand new Mercedes-Benz C350e, there's a lot of things to notice. First of all, we're driving on electric power only right now. In fact, we have 11 miles left, as that's what the gauge says in front of me. But it's quiet and it's smooth, right, Ryan?
Dead silent. Actually, when you started it, I think it's quieter than any other hybrid that we've been in.
Absolutely. Well, probably one of the most advanced Mercedes-Benz so far. So let's find out a little bit more about this brand new Mercedes-Benz C350e. First of all, transmission. There is no CVT in this. This is actually got a regular transmission, a Mercedes-Benz automatic transmission, which is absolutely great because it drives much better. Not a big fan of the CVTs. I understand it's all about fuel economy, but for this one, it's all about a regular transmission.
And thanks to Mercedes-Benz, it's a tried and true 7G Tronic Plus transmission. So they know it works and it's been in several models, and they put it in the hybrid version, and many people are very happy for that.
Now, there is a little bit of a question about math with this car. If you put together the horsepower of the gasoline engine, which is 208, with the 80 horsepower of the electric engine, you should get 288, but in fact you get 275. So somewhere along the lines between the engines and the wheels, we're losing 8 horsepower. We're like 13. 275 to yes, 13.
We're not math geniuses.
We're not geniuses anyway. 13 horsepower missing somewhere. But that's what the engines are. 443 pound-foot of torque is what the engine will give out, and of course that tried and true 7-speed transmission. Top speed of 130 miles an hour, and also 0 to 60 in about 6 seconds, 5.96 seconds. We're going to do the 0 to 60 in just a second to find out if that's absolutely true. But remember, we have 2 adults in the car. All right, here we go. 0 to 60 mile an hour time test, and we're going to see how it does with 2 adults. At a standstill, here we go.
This is the fastest hybrid we've
60 miles an hour.
7 seconds.
7 seconds, and that's with 2 adults in the inside.
It has 1,991 cubic centimeter displacement, and it has a turbo in this inline 4. It has that little bit of extra power. When you turn it on to Sport Plus, it actually only uses the combustion engine, and it uses maximum amount of boost using that electric motor to get all 80 horsepower out of it.
As we found out, the 0 to 60 mile an hour time. Now with a modern hybrid, a lot of the energy is reclaimed from braking. When you're going down a hill, as we're doing right now, when you apply the brakes, it also does regeneration, but it also works as an alternator, which means it can supply power to the electric systems in the car as needed. So they're using every aspect of energy to reclaim energy and make sure that nothing is wasted whatsoever. Touch those brakes and that power is being used to regenerate everything in the car and supply its running systems. So it has a haptic accelerator pedal, which means that you can feel the resistance when you're using the electric engine alone. That means the accelerator pedal pushes back and tells you what it's doing.
Pressing the brakes to decelerate is recovering energy. If you press down hard enough on the brakes in an emergency situation, you will only use the disc brakes.
So let's talk about visibility. Nice to have that double panoramic sunroof up top, but it doesn't really help you see out of the vehicle. On the windows, like the windshield and the rear window, the side windows, great visibility in this car. In fact, I can see everything. They've made the pillars very small, narrow, put them wide apart, so I have a clear view of the road in front of me. So Mercedes-Benz have a really complete and very comprehensive suite of safety systems in their car. They of course have the attention assist, which has 70 different ways to monitor whether or not you are falling asleep at the wheel, including how your hands are positioned on the wheel and inputs that you put into the car. It will start to look at those, evaluate your driving, and if it feels that you're falling asleep, it'll come up with a little coffee cup on the inside of the engine that tells you, time to take a break, chaps. Ladies, it means that you've been driving too long and you need to pull over and have a rest, as well as all of their full safety suite, which includes accident mitigation systems along with sensing systems that can prevent you from wandering out of your lane, tell you whether someone's in your blind spot, and also pre-charge brakes and seat belts if you're going to have an accident. Alright, so we found a very potholy road and we're going to see how this vehicle copes with it. And so far, so good. We're doing about 30 miles an hour down what we consider is a very uneven road, something you might find in Detroit. And there you go. The vehicle's coping pretty well. You'll hear the occasional jolt in my voice, but as far as we can hear, this vehicle feels great, and it also handles well. Alright, let's see how the vehicle drives at speed through the curves, avoiding the concrete blocks on the side of the road. And of course, we're still on electric power. We have a number of miles left to go. And of course, like any Mercedes-Benz, this is just a beautiful drive. Up to around 45 miles an hour on these curves. Really, absolutely excellent.
I've grown to love Mercedes, and in my mind I still believe that AMG stands for the automotive gods, and as you can see, this hybrid can handle just as well as any of the full combustion engines that Mercedes-Benz has to offer.
Alright, let's talk about the brand and sum up our driving of this vehicle. Of course, it comes in 6 different trim levels. There are a whole bunch of AMG trim levels that this vehicle comes in, as well as the regular C-Class. I'm very favorable towards the C350e, the plug-in hybrid version of the vehicle. In our test drive today, we have only used the electric power. Now, it also starts at around mid-40s, 45, 47. If you tick every box completely, you'll find yourself somewhere around $62,000, and you'll also find options like things like heads-up display, as well as it has these scroll pad in the middle, and of course the multi-finger gesture control, which I think is a very inappropriate name for something.
Now, I don't know how to pronounce it, so don't get mad at me. This has a Burmeister. It has a
Burmeister.
It has a Burgermeister.
The surround sound system in this car is made by Burmeister, which is a very famous company that Mercedes-Benz have been using in a lot of their vehicles.
So it comes with 5 different seat colors. Ours here is the black leather. It also comes with 2 different wood trims, and it also comes with 10 exterior colors. The exterior color of this Mercedes is iridium silver metallic.
Now let's see what it sounds like on the inside. We're still on electric power, on hybrid power, so let's find out how many decibels we have on the inside of this vehicle. Ryan?
The car is about 66.
66 decibels, an excellent noise level. I've had many cars that reach a lot more than that.
especially when you're thinking about a hybrid where you have no engine noise and you're solely basing this decibel reading off of road noise.
And wind noise.
And wind noise.
Alright, that's our video of the Mercedes-Benz C350e. If you want to watch more videos, of course, please subscribe to our channel. Our goal is to get 10,000 subscribers, and you can, of course, go to our website, which is testmiles.com, and see many more of our videos, as well as our YouTube channel, which is YouTube Test Miles, and we'd love to have you as one of our fans.